house is a shelter, but it's only as warm as the outside environment. For you to be comfortable in the house during the winter months, you need a heat source. You need a fire. To have a fire, you need fuel. You need to keep feeding the fire the right fuel. When the fuel runs out, the fire will go out and you're going to start getting cold again. A sleeping bag is not a heater. It does not warm you up unless you set fire to it. In fact, you may be surprised to hear that you actually heat up the sleeping bag. In this relationship, you generate the heat. Think, when you come back to a cold tent, your sleeping bag is only the same temperature as your tent. The only thing that's hot is you. That is, of course, unless you've got one of these new electric sleeping bags from Alpkit. As nice as it may be, it's not always practical to have an external heat source with you when you go camping. Luckily, you've got your body, and you need to learn how to use it. You're a machine constantly using energy and generating heat. You are the one and only heat source. Look at this poor fool. He's cold, hungry, wet, tired and stressed. If he goes to bed like this, he's very unlikely to have a comfortable night's sleep. As soon as he lies down, he'll start to lose heat. If you or your bag is wet, then you're going to lose heat even quicker. Look, wet ropes, wet rucksack, there's snow all over the tent. Remember what we've already said, the sleeping bag does not give you heat, it simply stops you losing heat. It's uncompressed, there's no insulation in that at all, you might as well use a wet sock. To rub it in even more, it's not even the sleeping bag that keeps you warm, it's the air that's trapped inside. This simply isn't going to work. Many people think that a sleeping bag will keep them warm right through the night. That's what temperature ratings are for, right? Well, in most cases it probably will. A decent sleeping bag manufacturer will have done everything that they can do, but sometimes, and especially in winter, there are several factors that you're going to have to keep on top of. If the temperature is cold, you lose heat as your breath evaporates. You lose heat through the ground. Most people actually feel colder in the early morning. If you haven't eaten well, you'll not have enough fuel to generate the heat you need to get you through the night. It's a constant battle to hold onto your heat. There's a lot more to it than buying the fattest sleeping bag you can. By better understanding how a sleeping bag works, you're going to be in a much better position to limit your heat loss.